People who have been convicted of crimes will soon have a fair chance at housing in Jackson. By a 5-to-1 vote, the Jackson City Council passed the Fair Chance Housing Ordinance.
Most broadly, what this policy aims to do is to protect people from discrimination, those that have prior arrests and prior convictions records and returning citizens, to help protect them from discrimination against those prior arrests or convictions that don't have any bearing as to the safety of a neighborhood.
This mainly applies to landlords who have 5 units or more. They won't be able to ask potential renters about conviction history during the initial screening process and won't be able to do a background check before they've offered a conditional lease.
It provides a process to allow landlords the ability to refuse housing to some of those convictions that may be violent, arson, any sort of, violence, and any sort of specific property damage. But it also protects those citizens that have suffered from discrimination in the past, and because of that has created housing instability for a lot of folks.
Councilmember Laura Dwyer-Schlechte supports the aims of the ordinance, but voted against it as she felt the ordinance itself warranted another reading.
It's good that we're sensitive to equity and that we take everything into consideration. That's how the world evolves and improves, by different situations happening and people being empowered and speaking to that. But if we really want to make good, logical change, let's make it. But let's not do it just because it appears to be politically correct.
Nation Outside, an advocacy group for people who have been incarcerated, has been working closely with the city to pass the ordinance. Organizers are happy with the result and believe even more should be done to help returning citizens.
I'm hoping that the climate is right to have those big discussions, Joe. We just don't want to lock people out. It's just not good for the community when we lock people out of housing and jobs. I'm not sure what we expect people to do when we do that.
City officials say the ordinance will give returning citizens a chance at stable housing, which in turn will give them better job prospects. The ordinance takes place in 90 days. Your Jackson neighborhood reporter, Joe Gebhardt, Fox 47 News.